Hi everyone, and welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. And today we're going to talk about shoulder plane. So this is probably our last time outside before we move inside, but what the shoulders are doing in the backswing and the downswing, how does that affect our swing? So when I talk about shoulder plane, it has to do with spine angle first. So if I just set up to the golf ball, you can see I've got an angle on my spine here. So your shoulder plane on the way back will work 90 degrees to my spine angle. Okay, so what that allows us to do is it allows my right hip to work away from the golf ball again, so we've got room to swing down with our arms on the way down. What it also does is it allows my arms to work on a consistent plane around my spine angle. Now a lot of people surprisingly have a tough time with that, because when we walk around, we don't walk around tilted like we do in a golf swing. We walk around upright, and so we see the horizon a little bit differently. So a lot of people, when they swing, they tend to lift up, and when they lift up, their shoulders go way too flat. So again, you can see it's not 90 degrees to where my spine started. Now it does a few things. If I swing back and my spine tilts, there's a couple things that there's a problem now. My left hip now is going towards the golf ball. Now I'm starting to kind of invade on the space that my arms need to move into to make the strike. The other thing is that now my arms are on a different plane. So if I swing down properly, I'm going to miss the ball. So usually what happens is we have to come over the top to get the club going down. So it's too steep of an angle. So if you think about the golf swing, it looks this way. Okay, now when you stand up, at the top of the swing, your swing plane changes up here. Okay, so we kind of get into a little bit of a mess when your swing plane goes up and your shoulder plane goes flat like that. So a good thing, again, you can do at home. I'm going to keep giving you things that you can do at home. You don't need a golf ball. A club will help. You can use a yardstick as well. So get in your golf posture. Okay, now I want you to turn your shoulders 90 degrees to your spine angle. Now what that will help you feel is your right hip is going to move back. So these kind of go hand in hand with each other. People that have a problem with their left hip moving in and their right hip, or everything moving into the ball on the backswing, typically their shoulders are flat. So I see a lot of this. I see a lot of shoulders flat, hips go in. So to fix that, we need to feel like your shoulders tilt around your spine so your hip socket can move back. Now my arms can swing down on the right plane, and I've given myself and my golf club enough room to swing down. So again, in slow motion, this is what that looks like. So again, what I would do is put the club against your chest, around my spine angle, feel my hip socket work. Okay, now I'll put the club right side up and try to do that same thing now. So make sure that your shoulders are turning 90 degrees to your spine angle at the top of the swing, so your arms and your golf club can be on the right path. This also allows your hips to work the right way. So just one thing can kind of make a number of things difficult in the golf swing. So do this, and we'll see you next season.